other. We're going to start with the 40-gallon tank. As you can see, there's angelfish and a variety of tetras and some barbs. They are mostly able to take care of themselves, but when it is time for you to feed them, lift up the light, and I find it easiest to just pull out this piece of glass and set it on top here and out of my way. The next thing I grab, where did I set it? Oh, okay. It's gonna be in here, in the drawer, is these little tweezers. They do lots of things. I use them to gently, I barely put them in the water because I don't want to stab any angelfish because they're coming up, and I move this water lettuce to the side and the light comes in, and look at how they're all standing there. They know they're going to get fed. They're so excited. Their favorite food are these, the micro wafers. They get this every day or every time you feed them. Grab a pinch between your fingers and just sprinkle them in. You can come in close, Anna. And I sprinkle them slowly, and you'll see how they're dropping down. That's good because the smaller fish need a chance to get them too. Now I'll keep this up with little pinches and slowly dropping like 3 or 4 at a time in for about 30 seconds until they're less desperate in eating. That's probably a total of 4 pinches would be my guess. And since I don't know if they're getting fed tomorrow, I'll go ahead and do 5. Now, after they get their micro wafers, it is facing me, right, Anna? Okay. Then you reach down to the bottom here, where there's the flakes. Real slow, you can back up, kiddo. And I do a big pinch, like this much. And I'll do a slightly smaller second pinch. And what will happen is as they peck, the smaller ones, the smaller flakes come down, and then the little guys can eat. And really, that's all this tank needs. Now, every other day or so, sometimes even longer, I will get out these sinking wafers, nice and slow, and put 2 of them down on the bottom for the plecos down there. They're smaller plecos than gym suckers, so they don't need as much. And their primary job is to eat other things. So this is more of a supplement to their diet than their main diet. So I like to send them where there's room on bottom for them to eat. Alrighty, that tank is done. Now we're gonna move on to the 10-gallon tank, which will be covered with this. Anna, if you want to slowly stand up and show Grandma the top. Might have to back up.
It's good.
Don't turn it side to side.
It's good.
Okay. This protects Albie from getting in here. You can fold it, set it on top. And usually when I'm working in this tank, I hold it open with one hand and do things with the other. So the ladies want to be fed first. Every day, they get Beta Gold pellets. Between 2 and 3 per girl. They will ask for more. They're gonna get fat if they get more, and that's not healthy for them. They're little piggies. So you lift it up, and kind of prop it up with one hand. allows you to see them. So here's one lady. I'm gonna give her one. She's gonna be really happy. Oh, 2 fell. Here's my other lady. And then, I know, sometimes more than 2 drop out. There's one more lady. There she is. They love to hide by the water lettuce. And when I have extra of these, I'll just give them each one more.
What about the other one?
Each one got one. Hold it very still, Anna. You're still taking video. They're good. And then I'm just gonna drop these extras in here. It'll give the blue angel fish some more color. All right, so there's also little guys now in the 10-gallon tank. So we're back to the flakes. So this tank gets no more than a pinch of flakes a day. If you're not feeding them every day, you can give them maybe 50% more double tops, but that's it. So the little guys, for some reason, like to eat right here. So I put it in the water and start getting it to fall, and they'll come and eat. There they come. They're a little shyer. This is where you'll get to see the ones we got in Green Bay.
The blue ones.
Mm-hmm. The green tetras. Oh, Anna, that's not still enough. Here, go like this.
I'm trying to.
I know, but you don't want to make Grandma sick.
I'm going as slow as I can.
And while they're doing that, I should say, as far as the 10-gallon tank goes, that's the only 2 things they get in a day as well, regularly. Because there's plecos in here and a little cute fish called a Corydoras and shrimp, we're going to go back and take those wafers, the sinking wafers. Now use your other hand to hold it steady, kiddo. And I have 3 Corydoras and 2 plecos, so I'm gonna put 5 in the bottom. Every other day or so. It's not a science. And I drop them around. The corners are where the shrimp like to hang out. And the Corydoras do too. I put one in the front because the piggy betas will eat them as well. Try to steal it from the other fish. There's another corner. And somewhere in the middle. There we go. And this one's more high tech. If you don't remember it, it's not the end of the world, but I do this every day. This is microscopic bacteria that if there's baby shrimp or baby fish in there, but hopefully baby shrimp, they're able to eat this. So there's a tiny little scoop in here. It came like this. I pulled it off. There's a tiny little scoop in here that's gotta stay dry. And you fill it about a quarter full. It's not an exact science. And then just dump it right here. Keep it away from the water. And then take your lid, seal it back up again, put the thing back, and you're done. Now the babies can eat too. It gives a strong microbiome to the tank. Now here's some bonus things you can do that I do daily, but you don't have to keep the tanks going. In the middle here, animals, will you move? Is growth juice. Slower.
Sorry.
This is for plant fertilizer. And each tank, this tank generally gets 8 squirts, and the 10-gallon gets 4 squirts. It's based on volume. 2, 3, 4. I kind of mix it around to get the plants that look like they need the most. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have Anna hand me the camera real quick. In the back here, you'll see how I jury-rigged this piece to keep Elvis from hunting. I'm pretty sure that's where he pulled Jim Sucker out of. Let's see. The tank lights will take care of themselves. You don't have to worry about it. I'll actually be controlling them from Peoria. If anybody dies, the scoop is right here. Please pull them out. You can just throw them in the garden or garbage. I don't really care where. They can't stay. They'll rot and cause a tank to go nuts. Now, what's fun is after you feed them, the very secretive plecos start coming out. And the little lemon is back there. He's in the far back of the shot. He's so cute. He's got blue eyes. There he is. A lemon pleco and a Corydora. They're looking for those little brown pellets we dropped, those wafers. They love them. Okay, I think that's it. If I have any more, I'll let you know. Love you.